Should you need permission from the government to make your hair look like this? It's obviously been legal to style hair for yourself or others as long as no money is involved. But the moment money is exchanged, that means you're practicing cosmetology and you have to pay upwards of $20,000 to attend 1,200 hours of school in order to style hair legally. That is, until recently. Senator Bramble sponsored Senate Bill 87 this session to fix this. Under the new law, which was signed by Governor Cox, people can legally wash, dry, and style hair even while exchanging money without having to get a costly cosmetology license. Instead, all they have to do is take a 2-hour safety training session in order to understand some of the basic sanitation requirements that are best practices to follow. That's it. That's a 99.8% reduction in hours required to do this. There are many new businesses popping up across the country called blow-dry bars, where women like me can get a quick wash, dry, and style to have great-looking hair for a night out on the town, a work party, or even a video like this. But it's been hard for these businesses to succeed because they had to hire people who had cosmetology licenses with experience doing all kinds of services. They weren't able to hire people at lower rates who simply focused on this small subset of services. And now they can, despite significant opposition from many in the cosmetology community who protested, signed petitions, and sent thousands of emails to legislators begging them to preserve the status quo. Predictably, these individuals used fear-mongering to claim that all kinds of horrendous things would happen if people could blow dry hair without a government permission slip, despite the fact that millions of people do it in their home every day without a problem. This reform effort is part of a larger effort that is underway to evaluate the burdens imposed by these licenses and how they might be alleviated or removed altogether. In fact, Governor Cox's first executive order was a directive to review licensure and recommend ways to reduce these barriers. My organization, Americans for Prosperity Utah, is working closely with Libertas Institute and other stakeholders to continue reforming occupational licensing in order to make sure that people can freely work without unreasonable government restrictions standing in their way. Senate Bill 87 is a small step in that direction. There's more work to do beyond blow-drying hair, but it's encouraging that the legislature set aside the cosmetology fear-mongering and moved forward in support of a freer market. Stay tuned for much more to come.